Welcome back to episode 6 of Tranquil Tuesday now, instead of Tranquil Wednesday, and welcome to the lovely settlement of Goldhoff in the kingdom of Lecoq, where our patron Charles Lecoq is in charge. Now, actually, I think this is a beautiful settlement. It has that very rustic feel about it. I played a different game though, called Patron. And somehow this reminds me a lot of that game. Just a bit more modern, but I do think there's a lot that this game can learn from that one. But this is early days. Remember, this is the beginning. This is essentially Genesis. And why do we not have any sound? Hang on. No. Settings. What's our sound like? Audio. Music. Yes, let's play some. Play the music! Now, I'm trying to get my bearings on what we're doing here. I guess these are all gonna be apples. You know, from the telltale apple trees growing everywhere. So, last time we made a huge apple orchard. What is this? We are growing barley on 4%. You see, I didn't think that through necessarily. 4%, 4% fertility. Ew. Hang on. That was unfortunate. Ugh. I had a hair in my mouth, which was. Ugh. For those of you who know what it feels like, yuck. For those of you who don't know what it feels like, stop lying. We all know we've had hair in our mouth. And no, not that hair, you Philistines. Even though that happens sometimes. However, before we go completely off track, let us see. We've got 10 people. We have got a lot of living space available. What is next? What is next for our little village? I don't know necessarily what I want to do now. Because essentially what I need to have happen is I want the apples to come in. Oh, hang on. There was something to do with beer. There was something to do with the beer, and I can't remember what the hell that was. Grow barley here. These guys are the breweries, right? But I don't know. I don't know. What was it? There was something we needed to do. Was it the fact that we didn't have any barley? Or do we have a malt house even? Because now I don't even know if we have that. You see, this is the problem. That's a storehouse. That's a granary. That's a stable. Ah, we have malt houses, and they are staffed. But do we have malt? We're getting some rye in. That's good. We have no malt. And we have shoes. And that's it. We've got no barley. Okay, you see, this is the problem. I did not think that through at all. I want. Oh, God. 3%. Oh, there goes the entire army. We're going to have 1,000,000 people coming, descending on this little place here. Let's see how much they can actually. They should do this fairly quick. Yeah. That was very fast. Did we get as much as they said we would? I don't know. How do I keep track of that? We got 38. I'm not happy with that. It's something, which means the malt houses should be capable of doing something, but I do think I don't want to import because oh my god, importing is expensive. Okay, they've also plowed that field now. Not plowed, they've harvested. Why did I say plow? Oh, they're picking it up. Are they taking it now to storehouses? I don't understand how this works. I can't remember how this works at all. I'm I am completely dumbfounded as to how this works. Tavern supply. I don't give a crap about a tavern supply. I need to know, are we making beer? That's all I want to know. I want to make beer. We've got barley. The barley is being turned into malt. Yes, we are turning it into malt. Now, where do I see ale? Where is ale? I can't see. Am I looking... What am I missing? Ale. We've got 3 ale. We're making beer. Oh, thank goodness we are making ale. That is brilliant. So that is not going to work yet. I have turned that off because I want to first have a whole bunch of ale before we move any further. That is not good. Why is it that poor? We need to get that up ASAP. This one... barley. Okay, I guess. And this one... Oh, this is gonna be very, very bad. These trees are gonna take a while to grow in as well, but then we will have a diverse range of foods at least. Both apples. How much flour do we have? We have good flour. We need to build some ovens, I think, because I don't have the bakery thing. Pantry is full now. That's the other thing. Do I have enough? We've got some space there. The granary... We might need to have some extra storage spaces that we need to look at. Flour is going up, which is a good thing. Can we... Where are we going to build our communal ovens? That's the thing. Are we going to do it right here? I don't want to do it here, actually. Or do I want to do it here? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what I want to do. This is actually the weirdest video that I'm doing because I can't remember everything I wanted to do because I haven't done this game in quite some time. I can't even remember how old these trees are. I think this is year 1. As you can see, there's a lot of them. So we are going to get a very good apple harvest every year. Eggs are, I guess, they're borderline, which isn't bad. You know, it could be worse. It could always be worse. Do I build more houses, though? I don't know. Stocks damaged by weather. Okay, that doesn't concern me too much. I think the communal ovens are going to go here. So what I want to do... Oh, bugger. Construction of... Where do I get them? I don't know if I want to go for the bakery thing, though. I don't know. The bakery... No, I don't want to go for the bakery because I want to go for the... Put 4 or 5 of those down. What are we gonna go next? I want to go for this because this is gonna allow fast deploying of large fields as well as bringing crops back to storage more efficiently. Is that gonna be helpful? Well, yes, but then we can go for bakeries, and we can also go for fertilization. I think that would be the more important one, is the fertilization. That would probably be. This would. You see that, but that takes up people. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see when we get there. I think. I don't know if we can get there, to be very honest. I think, personally, for me, the most important one right now. How much ale do we have? Ale 43. And this is the tavern. Okay, let's do this. These guys only need ale. These guys only need ale. So we are going to do some tier 3 housing, which is important. And then we are going to wonder about how we are gonna go. Oh, how we're gonna go about this. Because I'm not sure. I really don't know. Why can't we upgrade? Oh, oh shoot. Hang on, hang on, hang on. No, no, no. We screwed up. I didn't check the requirements. And now we're frozen. Oh, okay. Trade thing. Trade post. Advanced. No people. No, trade. Trade. Roof tiles. How do we make roof tiles? Do we need... We need clay for roof tiles. So why don't we make that ourselves? We can make that ourselves, right? Yes. Clay furnace. Let's do 3 of those. And actually, while we're at it, I want to add... Not any of those 2. Oh, come on. What do I want to add? Oh, storage. I want to add a storehouse here and a granary over here. And I want to make a road from our clay pit into here. Oh, crap. Yeah, do that. Now, we need clay. We need a lot of clay because I need to make roof tiles. And I need to make them fast. Storehouse, build that. High priority. Everything here, absolutely high priority. Because we need to make sure that we can... this one is not such a high priority. I'm not going to bother there. Yes, this is perfect. This is perfect. Upgrade that. So why doesn't this go away? Whatever. Oh, this takes a lot of people. I was not expecting... I can't... Why does it take so many people? Well, at least we know we're going to make them quickly. That's the key thing. Be positive. Be positive. That's the only thing. Be positive. If you can be anything, be positive. Well, I say that. That doesn't work with COVID or HIV. Then it's better to be negative. Or any form of disease, really. Let's not pick on the 2 that's easy to pick on. Ale. We do need more housing, though. We do need more housing. So I think over here, I want to get more chicken coops in. So I want to see if I can make residential. No, wait, do this. Do that, and that, and that. There we go, that little road. What the hell did it do here? I hate it when it makes that. This thing makes the weirdest roads sometimes for no good reason. It just makes absolutely horrendously weird roads. Oh, my nose is itchy. So we go from there all the way to there. Go up to there. No, wait, go there. We can make it even smaller, I think. Let's see. Yes, everybody. The reason I'm making it small is because the chicken coops are not defined by the size of, or the amount of goods that a chicken coop produces is not limited by their size. So you can have small backyards and still backyards, whatever you want to call it. Back things and still have good supply. There we go. That is excellent. And this is gonna be our next row right here. Oh, not enough goods. That's fine. How much do we have? We have 39 in surplus and we need 54. So we just need them to... What did I just... I clicked some... No. Oh, you absolute idiot. Why do I click buttons like that? No, no, no. Start from there. Go there. I'm getting so used to playing with the keyboard now. That is perfect. Oh, even more plots now. That's fine. 58. So we've got some way to go. I'm just going to keep on that while having a look around as to what's going on. This is nice. We are continually reforesting this area. And we're also continuing to chop it down. We have got an increase now in fuel, which is perfect. We need that a lot. And these are already going up. That is brilliant. Look at them build. That is so good. That is very good. The timber, plankstone, roof tile. We've got a bunch of roof tiles already. That is amazing. And we're almost good to go here. Oh, excuse me. 56. Back to 53. Oh, this is frustrating. This is like watching your subscriber count fluctuating up and down because you're not putting out the videos that people want to see. Like, share, and subscribe to me, people, because I'm going to, as soon as we reach 500, give away one of these 360mm water coolers that I've got, that I'm doing a review on. And the review is a bit late because I mentioned it already in the description of videos. It's late because I was using two cameras, as you do with reviews, one for your face and one for the thing down here that I was reviewing. And the second camera had a microphone which I didn't mute, and it muted my main microphone, which is this one, and then things just took a turn for the worse. So unfortunately I've had to use some AI trickery, because once you unwrap something, it's very hard to unwrap it. And yeah, going on from that, it's just been very difficult to... I needed to try and learn how to do a thing which I've never done in my life while having a learning difficulty, and it wasn't easy, okay? It's really, really, really hard. Where it would take somebody, say, an hour to learn how to do it, it took me days to learn how to manipulate the sound, and it's still not perfect. But at this point, I'm like, I can play around with it as much as possible. But I'm no professional at it, so I don't think I can get it any better. And it's just, it's over my head. I, I'm sorry to say, but it is just so far over my head at this point, unfortunately. And I don't know whether that is the cognitive impairment speaking or whether that is the you just suck at the technical part speaking. But yeah, it's difficult. It really is. It's unfortunate as well, because I I'm not very methodical sometimes. Again, because of not being able to think clearly, I just hit a button and go. And I'm trying to write things down now to say, do checklist when starting video. Make sure you don't have wrong camera selected. Make sure you have right things like that. Because as you would have seen in episode 5, this is episode 6. Did I say episode 6 or episode 5 in the beginning? Now I don't even know that. Anyway, as you would have seen in episode 5, this me, was on the other side. No, other side of the screen. The way I look at it is on that side, but the way you are looking at it is on that side of the screen. And that was because I accidentally clicked a button that told OBS to swap things around. And then I was like, oh god, really? And it took me so long to figure out how to undo that. And I just, like, because I recorded in OBS, my face is overlaid, or this part, which I'm trying to get a green screen for, so it looks better. That is something I do want to do. You know, get the background out. Get all of my flutter and clutter in the background, hidden by a lovely nothingness. Just me floating around here. I've seen some YouTubers using that to weird effects, like sitting in a spawning pool. I'm quite sure that if you were a human and you go into a spawning pool, it wouldn't end well unless you are Kerrigan. So I'm not keen to find out if that's a thing. And there we go. I think that went fairly magnificently. Lots of housing is available now, and there's a reason I want all of these houses. Not just because they are going to give me a hell of a lot of eggs, but also because... what are we looking at here? Still not. What are we looking at here? Roof tiles. Roof tiles. Brilliant. That is absolutely magnificent. Now I can actually go and... Yeah, you've lost access to the tavern. Nobody cares, people. There we go. Oh, I think I forgot to add people. Did I add people to this storehouse? No, I didn't. Add people to the storehouse. That one's full. That one is not. Fuel reserves. 12 in advance. Always 12 in advance. So we can make sure that we are refilled and ready to roll. Full and 12 in advance. I don't know why they don't do that just by nature. They should do that by default. Okay, now. Now is a very important part in our town's history. We are finally upgrading to tier 3 housing. And I think that means that 2 families live in 1. I'm not sure. I cannot remember. Let me just turn this around. I cannot remember what this means. Adds, yes, so that is 2 families. So I kind of screwed up, because now I'm adding a hell of a lot of mouths to feed. And I don't know if we are going to grow enough food to feed them. If we don't, we just add more vegetable patches. That's kind of the thing we do. But the benefit of this is that we can now start leveling up effectively our town. And that's why I'm making a whole bunch of these. Oh, we're out of lumber, that's why. That means that Goldhoff goes up to a new level. We are going to a large village, which is magnificent, people. It's a tier above. It's where we want to be. I just need them to actually build the damn places so we can move up. So that's what we're waiting on right now. And it is approaching September, which means it's almost time for our annual apple harvest. And I think these are still a year or two away from being viable. When you look at these guys, they are magnificent. Absolutely beautiful trees. Oh, I wish I lived in a property with apple trees. That would have been, a dream. Let's quickly pause it here again. Do we have... Yes, we do. I just want to get a lot of these upgrades out of the way. And I do it paused because... or else I lose track of everything. And yes, I know. People in the comments are going, oh, that's cheating. You can't pause real life. If this was real life, then you'd be living in the Middle Ages. And you wouldn't be able to see me on YouTube, or Kick, or Twitch. Both of which I'm streaming on. And I will be streaming on tonight in my chill cast, where I lie down on my back while playing a game poorly on a very slow, not very slow laptop. It's not slow. It's just mismatched. You've got a 15 watt i7 with a 80 watt 1660 Ti. That doesn't make sense, but Microsoft thought it did. Speaking of which, have you had the blue screens of death? If so, how do you feel about it? It sucks for most people. Look, lots of people have been complaining. I personally have not been affected by it. Maybe it's got something to do with the fact that I exclusively, and this is very true, I only ever run, haven't we upgraded yet? Oh yeah, we have now. So this is the difficult one, because I do want, where is it? I want deep mines. I do want deep mining, but I also want that. Oh, we'll definitely get up to 10. That is for sure. We are already up to 10, if I'm not mistaken. And I think we'll go way above that as well. So, yeah. The chillcasts happen in the evenings around 10 p.m. GMT, maybe even as late as 1 a.m. GMT. Depends on whether I can sleep or not. And they're fun. It's just me fooling around. I have played some matchmaking. And if you watched yesterday's match on... oh, we got another development point. Now, this is a difficult one. Do we go for fertilization or do we go for bread? I think we're going to go fertilization. The reason I want to go fertilization and not the other one is very simple. I want to fertilize the fields. I don't care about this because I don't want to use people to produce bread and things. I'm going to go fertilization. And the next one we're going is charcoal burning, and then, if we can, deep mining. I don't know how high we can go. That's the other thing. I've never been this high. I'm getting terrified. I'm scared of heights, people. No, I'm not. I'm not scared of heights. I don't understand. Leave me a message if you're scared of heights, telling me why you're scared of heights, because I don't understand the fear of heights at all. I honestly do not... Okay, are we out of ale? Okay, so that is a problem. We're running out of ale too quickly. We've got so many breweries, but we don't have... I think we need to... Yeah, we can't do barley here. We've done barley here. And we're doing barley here, but they're both crap. We definitely need a new... So charcoal burning. This is good. This will mean that... Do we need to build another... Hang on. Pause. Do we need to build... Close that. Industry... Not malt house, tannery, no. So there's nothing we need to build to do that. Does that just happen by itself? I don't know how that works. Charcoal burning apiary? No. Oh no, we do need to build something. A charcoal kiln. Where the hell are we gonna build that? And make that over here, a couple of them. We do have a bunch of people. Don't know. All of you go in there. That's fine. We're freezing again. So what's the next? Oh, we've reached maximum level. I wanted one more. That's a mistake I made by going for this thing. I shouldn't have gone there. So now I can't reach. This sucks so much. I wish I could take that back because we don't have droughts. Oh, I hate this. I hate it. 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 I don't know how many times I need to say that. I hate that. They really need to make an effort so we can... Yes, I do want to do it. Press the damn button if you want to do it. Confirm it. But no, it's so... You touch it. You simply put your finger to it. And it says, yeah. You've got it. That is so frustrating. And also what's frustrating is I bought myself one of these things. It's off-brand because I'm poor. I'm not a professional YouTuber. But I don't know... I've got a frayed cable. I'm afraid. My cable. What did I want to say? Oh, I don't know how to connect it to OBS, which means I can't really use it to great effect. And yeah, I know I'm not doing anything specifically right now. I am just looking... I want to unlock this area. Barley. Which one's the best for barley? That one is good. These are all crap. This one. But this one is also good for rye. Underground water I don't care about. Emmer. So these two are the very fertile ones. Flax I don't really care about. Barley is the one I do care about. And that's quite prominent over here. This one, yeah, I think this is the place we are going to go for that. So, yeah. Let's see. I need to start taxing people because I'm going to need money to do that. So, taxes. Land taxes. Thank you very much. You're going to be starting to pay me. I don't know how much is coming in. We'll find that out in a bit, I guess. We are going to need a lot more sheep, I think. Because we're going to be opening up these to sheepies so they can go and do their thing. And as soon as we do that, yeah. So we need to import a lot more sheep. Where is the sheep thing? Not sheep farm, livestock trading post. We need 3 people in there, and we need to trade in sheep. I want to have at least 180 sheep. Go buy me sheep, people. I said tax. Now, why am I not collecting tax? Your personal money usually taxes, diplomacy, setting, blah, blah, blah. But I did say tax. Do I need to increase this? Like 100% tax now. No, 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 no. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm, I'm, I'm a joker. Come on, I'm not gonna do 100% tax. That's silly. that, that would be, that would be mental. That would be absolutely crazy. And we're not crazy, are we? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Anyway, what we're doing now is we're gonna be assigning oxen to these places for a very simple reason. How many people? We've got a lot of space. So we have a lot of people that can still move in, which is good. Taxes are high. Yes. Oh, that is brilliant. We are getting money in. I want to settle a new area and I want to have a lot of money to be able to do that. Wait, am I importing or exporting? Why did I just get a plus there? What are we exporting? What are we exporting? Planks. Oh, we're still exporting a bunch of planks. Stone, we're keeping steady. We can export that. But we can't do deep mining, which is something I think I'm going to target with the other one, because I know there's a... Is that a stone or iron one? Where is it? It's stone. I was hoping it's iron. Anyway, that's not the... They do have an iron... Ooh, definitely, definitely. This, definitely. But that's not the one that I want to... Oh, this one also has a stone one. I got so excited for nothing. So, yeah, that's the one we're going to be targeting. The iron one would have been perfect because I could have utilized that. But that's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're cool. We're not gonna freak out at all. We're chill. We are chill, and I don't know what does horses do. What do you do with horses? I don't know. Anybody out there that can explain to me what we do with horses in this game, because I have absolutely no clue what we do with horses. And we're starting to add livestock, which is good. So these guys are going to be assigned to work exclusively with these farmhouses and hopefully make them a bit more efficient, because we've been really lacking in efficiency to the point where I would say, no, not that, this guy, where I would say that we're basically just screwing around, which isn't fun. I want efficiency, people. Efficiency is the key to success. Ale. Why are we not making ale anymore? Next harvest 11. Oh, God. I'm thinking we are going to have to be importing... Oh, we're doing good with the eggs. The eggs was an excellent idea. Pun intended, people. Pun intended. We've got bunches and bunches of eggs here. So all of these guys are producing eggs. These houses all now can house 2 different families. Wait. So they can... Why are you doing that? Why is it popping away from there? My hands are close to nothing. I know it's saving right now. But it just... Click. What the hell is this? Why? Oh my God, this game is painful. This game is... That one's... Why? Just simply why? Doesn't make any sense. Why? And it still doesn't make any sense why. Barley. Oh, the yield's actually over? What's this one? This one's also... No, this one's not over. Okay, I want to stop all of that. I want to stop all of that. I want to stop all of that. And I want to stop all of that. We don't need them. We are going with these guys. So this should make our firewood last longer, according to what they say. So these aren't doing anything, but the other ones are. It is frustrating. I don't know what else to say about it. It's not working the way I think it's intended to work. It's not the way I want it to work. We are not getting in the stuff we need. We've got lots of yarn. I think we can export. Can we export the yarn? Trade. So is this where we assign horses? Trade. What can we get for yarn? We can get wool. We can get 4. So if we can establish a trade route and we say export and maintain 400, we can make a bit of coin. Firewood's useless, dye's useless, herbs are useless, wool's crap, linen, wooden. We can make wooden parts, I guess. Hides is not too bad either, even though we don't have any. Why don't we have any hides? Are we turning them into lead? Yeah, we're turning them, which we also don't have. And charcoal, we have negative. How the hell do we go into a negative number? I don't get that. I really, 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 really don't understand how we go negative. This game just does the darndest things. So, logging camp has got. I've got a logging camp that's doing nothing, and a large storehouse that is doing nothing, and a large granary that is doing nothing. Great. So, I've had a bunch of stuff that essentially was doing nothing for us at all. And we just sat there and took it on the chin. I need more money, so I am upgrading more houses to T2 so we can get more moolah. Because I want to start settling other areas. Not to settle them, we need to make sure we've got the cash. Rubble. What the hell happened here? Rebuild. What happened to that house? I've never seen that before. Why? Huh? I've never encountered anything like that before. Was there an earthquake? Was there a meteor strike? I have no idea whatsoever happened there. Okay, I think between taxes and the fact that between taxes and the fact that we are essentially not milking, we're buying not cows, we're buying sheep by the bucket load. Yeah, the sheep's going in here. They're going to go do some fertilizing of their own. This is another question I have. So we have a potential total amount of space of 298. What happens when all the fields are in use? Because all the sheep cannot go into that area. That is a question that I would like the devs to answer for me, because I could see some rather awkward situations happening there. And this one, the livestock, got somewhere. Going somewhere, actually. We've got 16 ale. I want a bunch of ale before we go on. Malt, we've got none. Barley's crap. I'm going to have to go with that other space. So I think, looking over here, this is going to have to be our next move. Is gonna have to be somehow moving into this area here. Is this this is like a little track. So we're gonna have to cross this river into this area. What is it going to cost us? Administration, settlers camp. And make it in this Y shape over here. Oh crap! How do I command the area? Claim with influence. Oh, I don't have enough influence. How do I get influence? I need to do teeth. Teeth. So, that's enough taxes for now. I need to do this. 20% of production needs to go to the church. Fun. Absolutely amazing. That's going to impact a lot of what we do. But, do you know what? I don't care because we need favor. So I need to see how that's going to play out on these numbers over here. And on that number over there, because we need 1,000 at least. This is looking good. It is... it's looking good. That's not looking good. That is looking terrible. 5, really? Okay, so we're not taking taxes anymore. That should be fine. Trade. Oh, by the way, can I get more animals? I can get one more. We've got only 3 ox that's unassigned. We might need a whole bunch more. Come to think of it. Because that's... Ew, that is not good. That is not ideal at all. Oh, 45. I'm looking at the time. I think 45 minutes for this episode is about enough. Oh, we can upgrade this granary. And the storehouse. So. Oh, the teeth went up immediately and immensely. Wow. I like that. That went much better than expected. Now I can drop that down. Although, I have to say, at 20%, I would expect it to do that. So, 2.5k, we can go and we can claim that area in the next episode. I'm definitely not going to do that right now. There is no chance. I am done with this episode. Just look at all these people. For five barley, we had that many people. Wow. Yeah, that was excessive. I would prefer them to be on this field with all of that. Definitely. Definitely. Instead of wasting their time on that one. Oh, man. Crap. Some more tier 1s we can upgrade, which is good. We do need to get more money because we are importing a lot of livestock. That's the other thing. We are really, really, really now importing heavily on the livestock side. We need to get a bit more market space. So I'm going to do this. There we go. And I think as soon as I can get these two... Oh, they're not done yet. I just want to get these two done and then I am done for the day. And then next time, hopefully, if I remember, we are going to start tackling our next settlement. And as an aside, right now, anybody who watched this video right up until this point, give me ideas for what we can name that new settlement. The new settlement's name will be determined by somebody in the comments telling me what the name should be. I'm not gonna give it a name. The game's gonna obviously give it a name, but I will leave the name as is until somebody decides to rename it. And if there's more than one name, we will go with the one that gets the most likes. So give me a good, clean name for the new area. And with that being said, I think we have reached the end of today's show. Finally, for some. It's like, thank God he stopped talking. I thought it wouldn't end. Yeah, everything has gone to plan. And I think we're looking good. We've got food coming in by the droves. Apples and eggs and meat and everything. We have got timber and we've got planks and everything. We're exporting the planks. We're exporting... we're exporting something else. The yarn. We're exporting the yarn. Which is actually, I think, contributing to some of our money as well. We've got ale coming in. And we've got people coming in. And a lot more space for them as well. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have made it this far in the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and do me a favor and share a name for our new area, which is gonna be this one over here, which is currently called Cellblitz. What? Yeah, I can't see it, but Cellblitz. So yeah, give me your name suggestions, and I will see you again in the next video. Ta-ta. Stop recording.